Oh, I was about to go up that like it was the ramp. Again, I'm not following logic, clearly. You know, Seer's literally right there, and I'm like, oh, hello. Who's that?
Pass the test.
So you knew about BD1?
Come on board. We'll talk inside.
Oh, BD1, this is Grease. Hey, Grease.
What is that?
It's BD1! It's my boy!
That is BD1. He's with us.
I don't care who he's with. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get oil stains out of petroleum fabric?
Not really.
Oh, I hope you found something better out there than this droid.
Oh, calm down, Grease. He did.
Wow, Grease,
Tell us,
rude.
The vault was built by an ancient civilization called the Zepho. A Jedi named Eno Cordova hid something inside of it.
What did he hide inside?
A holocron from the archives. It contains a list of Force-sensitive children.
The next generation of Jedi. I knew it! Ah, Cordova, you old fool.
You knew him?
Yes. A long time ago. I was his apprentice. Cordova was a loner. That little droid and I are probably the only ones that know about Pagano.
Hold on, wait a minute. A hollow what?
A holocron. It stores information, but only accessible to Jedi. Hang on, I think I have one around here. Use the Force.
I like that they can be made in different shapes. Ooh.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen.
Oof.
With that list of Force sensitives, we could rebuild the Jedi Order and defeat the Empire.
Okay, no problem. Let's get it.
Well, except the holocron is hidden deep inside the vault, and to get it, we have to follow Cordova's path. He mentioned something about the planet Dathomir and a Zepho homeworld.
All right, well, where are we going? I'm just asking because I was thinking of maybe making some food.
Grease does have his priorities
Before we
in
do
order.
anything, I need to know something. How come you're no longer a Jedi?
I had an experience that changed my perspective. So I cut myself off from the Force.
But you still want to rebuild the Order.
I believe that rebuilding the Order is the best chance we have against the Empire. What do you believe?
I believe I can't keep hiding from the Empire, so I don't really have a choice.
Cal, as long as you're alive, you will always have a choice. Are you with us?
Imagine if he was like, nah.
We're in.
Take me back to the junkyard, I guess.
There's Zepho. It's your choice.
Okay. Yeah, I am going to do Zepho first, just for ease of story, much as I want to go to Dathomir first. And I can put a little seed there.
Hey, Grease, what's this thing?
What? You've never seen a terrarium
It's
before?
so cute.
Sure, but don't they usually have plants in them?
Well, I've been a bit busy hauling you around the galaxy. But you know, you could pay me back with some seeds.
I thought you hated nature.
When it's out there, you betcha. But when it's behind a comfortably thick wall of embarring glass, that's perfection.
All right, I'll see if I can find it.
Okay, Grease. Okay.
Seer, can you feel the Force at all? Hold it.
No, okay. Was it just because I went...
Let's talk later, Cal.
Okay, fine. Fine. I guess that's fair enough. Let's go.
What's our next destination?
Okay, I am on Bogano. Oh, that's Zepho. That's Dathomir. I'm gonna go to Zepho first. For stories and vibes. Can I not just do that? Wait, what? Oh, I'm stupid. Reading!
You know, my piloting hasn't been this good since I graduated first in my class at the Lateron Space Academy.
I wasn't aware Lateron had an academy.
Yeah, it was new back in the day. You probably don't get around that area much.
So, what did you train on?
Name it. Fighters, freighters, short range, long range, whatever. I flew circles around everybody.
You flew freighters in circles.
Yeah, it's all they really allowed me to do. I was so good, though. You should have seen me. Get over here, kid. We're about to land.
One second. Okay, let's go.
Think of a storm brewing down there. This might not be the best time to land.
Something strange. Those winds are interfering with our comms.
Hey, Cordova mentioned something about peace in the eye of the storm. Well, I can just make out a settlement in the middle of it.
Then we have to get there.
Copy that.
Can't wait for a presumed junkyard planet where we have to find 5 holocrons. No, there'll still be bottles. Just for vibes. To be fair, we kind of started off on a junkyard planet, to be fair.
Unless the wind picks up.
To be fair.
Can you tell that bucket of bolts to keep his opinion to himself?
Grease,
I'm
you're
sure
so
everything's
rude.
Under control.
It's under control. It's just a little tricky.
Thank you for joining, Sarah. I appreciate you being here. Have a lovely day.
Okay, hold on. Oh. Huh. Perfect landing. Easy money, baby.
But I'm still getting a lot of interference on the comms. It's gonna take me a minute to get them back up.
I'll search for signs of Cordova in the meantime.
Good. I'll be in touch once I crack this. Cal, over here.
Where are we going? Ah, here we go.
You
She
did good work
was
on
right
Cordova.
behind me.
The more information we gather on Cordova and the Zepho, the closer we'll get to stopping the Empire.
I've heard of ancient cultures, but don't know much about them.
I only knew that Cordova was obsessed with the Zepho, believing their teachings to be important. I too was intrigued by the mysteries of our galaxy. You better get moving. There's a lot to learn here. Good luck.
Something I am gonna do is see if I can upgrade any of my stuff. I know I had a new emitter. Ooh. Oh, did I have a premium version of the game? Who knew? Oh, that's cunty. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is pretty sick. I'm gonna do that one. Do that. Ooh. Do I want an orange lightsaber? I might do that. That's kind of cool. Also, Cal is orange. Oh, that slays. It does look a little bit close to the red, but I think it's really cool. Okay. Just quickly before we get into this planet, I'm going to go for a little pee break. I will be right back. Hey friends, we're back. Let's get back into it. Okay. Cool. Right, so time for exploring.
Good work. Oh, we did it. We did it. I hope you're not hurt. What are you looking at?
Who are you talking to?
Just my ship, the Mantis. Good name, right? Intimidating. Oh, what do you know? You probably never even flown a ship. Maybe I'll teach you one day when you're done with your Jedi stuff. I'll even give you a discount.
Breeze, why are you like this? There's no reason for it. He's a kid. I actually don't know canonically how old Cal is meant to be right now. That would require me doing maths, to be fair. I'm guessing like 18? 17, 18?
Good job.
It's been 10, wait, no, 5 years, hasn't it? He said. It's been 5 years since the order fell.
Back here.
So maybe,
Something we can use?
yeah, maybe something like that. New poncho material. Ooh, okay, okay. Dunno. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with that one. That one's more poncho-y. I'm into it. No.
Tight.
Okay. Let's see. Where am I going? What's... Oh, okay. We can just go back here. That's fun. Oh. 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 Some stormtroopers are about. That's not good. Okay. There's no way to get up there. Okay. Then I guess I go elsewhere. Oh, or I start doing this. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, here we go. Maybe. No. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of glare on my screen right now. There we go. I might change the settings a little bit for visuals. Yeah, I'm just going to brighten it up a little tiny bit because I can't see shit right now. I don't know if that's going to be better or worse. Hang on. Yeah. Sorry. No. Hang on. Hang on. That's too bright. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, okay. I don't know where I'm going. So I'm just gonna look at the map. Right, so that's a door I can't get to. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Watch out, BD. You don't look friendly.
They were not. They were not friendly, but they killed a stormtrooper, which is funny, so... You know, fun. Funsies.
Cal, can you hear me?
The Empire. They found Zeppo.
If they were following the Mantis, we would have been swarmed already.
Could they be looking for the tombs?
Let's hope not. Just got our comms working. I'll try the same workaround to crack into theirs.
Oh. If there ends up being a fucking Ogdo Bogdo in here, I'm going to scream.
Mother used this fabric to keep her child warm. They were on the run from something. Stim crate. Should be here.
Oh, more
Wait,
stims.
can you carry more?
Nice.
Thanks, BD1.
Yippee! Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. It's so fucking dark. There we go. Okay, I don't need it anymore. Glad I looked that way though. Aha. Oh. Well. Never mind. Charlotte is learning to navigate and not doing a very good job of it. Oh, you're okay. Sick. Well. Oh, good.
Creature down.
Copied loud and clear. Contact on target. Unit down.
Ooh. Oh, I forgot I could do that. Forgot to unlock that thing, you know. I I just love finding shit. I really do.
okay.
It's just the funnest part of this game.
So what was in there?
Okay, that was where I came out. So I'm going back up here. Okay, cool. Wooby doo. So I'm thinking I'll probably stream another like hour or two, but we'll see how we go. Ooh, slay.
I'll check it out. Good job.
You there! Get over here! Yeah! Stepping back!
Ooh.
Enemy approaching! Ha! I'm gonna get him! Shoot that Jedi!
Okay. Whew. Right. Ooh, is this a place I can get up to? Yes, it is. I didn't really need to, but it's fun knowing I can. Oh, I was already up there. That's probably where I came across. No, it's not. Charlotte learns to navigate. Ooh. Okay, it's just going around in a circle. You seen, buddy? Is that a thing I want to go to? Yeah, it is.
It's all lies. The Empire just wanted this land.
The Empire wanted land. Interesting. Oh. Either way. Why are you all doing this, you know?
Look, below us!
Hey!
Taking aim!
Oops. There we go, that's better.
So what was in there?
Nice. Ooh. Okay, that doesn't look that different, honestly, but okay. Oh, a little yellow beady. I'm gonna stick with the black, the like white and red for now, but that is a sleigh. That's also fun. Yeah. How's everyone doing today, by the way? I did not ask. How are things? How is stuff for everyone? Any fun weekend? Oh, actually, it's my weekend now. Like my weekend started this morning, but you guys might not have had one yet. Or am I already having one? Oh, what am I talking about? You guys are on your day 2 of your weekend, most of you. So that is what I'm trying to say. I just can't use words. Superior blocking. I mean, I'm not really using blocking that much, but I will do my little force attunement. End of the weekend for you. Enjoy today with your mum. Lovely. That's nice. We love that. So I work in a salon, so I work on Saturdays. So yeah, I had my weekend started last night. Last night was my Friday night. Oh, yes. that was that door I was trying to unlock. Okay, sick. Oh.
Enemy spotted.
Cool. Well.
Someone else attack him. I hope we survive this. Mark him. Enemy lost.
Cool.
Look alive. I can take him myself.
Nice. Okay. Oh.
What'd you find?
Okay, that's a bit I need to unlock. Ooh.
Where are you taking us?
Uh-oh.
The Empire's forced the villagers from their homes. Frightened refugees, shipped off to work camps. Or worse.
God. Fucking hell. Oh, sorry, I just broke a pot. That was very very Assassin's Creed of me. Cal is looking good. Yeah, we gotta counter the second sister's hotness. We need to outslay her physically and fashionably. Is fashionably a word? Yeah, fully agreed. Where am I going? What now? Okay, can't get through there. Maybe can get through there, unexplored. Okay, cool. Something up there, so I have to get up there somehow. Not sure how, but I'm sure there is a way. Oh, okay, if I do... No, wait. Did I just hear what I thought I heard?
For those big blue brutes, Stormtrooper. But what if it sneaks up on us? If something that big sneaks up on you, then you deserve to die. Look, above us! I bet he runs. Together, pursue the intruder!
Oh, that's just where I was in here.
I'm firing! Understood. Come on, hit him! Jedi is above.
Yeah. Nice. Bro, he's like barely powerful. That's embarrassing for all of you, honestly. He like just got here, you know?
Find you, Jedi. Found the target. All right.
Come on then.
Am I all that's left?
Yes.
Huh? What's that?
Nice.
Can you slice this?
Oh.
Sorry about your scomp link. But standing up to that bog rat? Pretty brave.
Okay. Right, okay, so we've got the other way. That's cool. Okay. That's fine. Roy. Kept it pretty chill and celebrating Mother's Day. How's your day been? Oh, is it Mother's Day in the US? It was Mother's Day a while ago in the UK. I always forget that we have different ones. Yeah, it's been all right so far. I mean, I pretty much woke up and did this because for me it is nearly 2 p.m. In British Standard Time. So yeah, it is a different time. But yeah, I had like a decent day at work yesterday. I've had a rough couple of days. I only started there a couple of months ago, and like I guess there's just been a lot of like early problems just in the, you know, the kind of just getting used to a new job, and like the place getting used to me, and like the people getting used to me, and kind of working out what people need and what people want. And like I'm an assistant, so kind of working out what is required of me because it's kind of different every salon. But yeah, I feel like I had some like feedback recently that kind of threw me a bit, and I didn't know what to kind of do with. Not, I knew what to do with it, but like I didn't know how to go about fixing it, I guess. And I feel like I'm kind of figuring that out. And yeah, I had like a good day at work yesterday, and I felt really like good about it. So that was really nice. And yeah, it's just nice to like connect with my colleagues a bit more and like, you know, feel like part of a team. So yeah, that was nice. I liked that. Deciding which one of these to do. Oh, it's in Oz. Sorry. Yeah, it will be easier. It's just like hard getting used to any new workplace. Like I've started many jobs in the past decade, and there's always pain points, you know. But yeah, I think I'm on getting towards the other side of it, which is really nice. So yeah, and hopefully that means I can. Yeah, I got really good feedback about how I'm doing in training though, which is really good. Like getting better at doing the hair thing. So yeah, that was really nice. And yeah, I'm gonna meet up with the guy who's training me and the salon owner soon to talk about my like progression and like what my kind of targets are, I guess, like where I want to be by what time, that kind of thing. I would love to be at a point where like towards the end of the year I'm, you know, cutting hair on the floor. I'm actually working, but yeah, it takes time, so I want to kind of see how that goes. And I don't want to overextend myself, but I still want to have good goals, if you know what I mean. Like I want to have that balance of like I want to be in a good position, but I don't want to push myself so quickly that I stress and like the learning process isn't working, you know. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this one. The joys of a skill tree is I will do all of them at some point. So yeah, I think it will be good. Yeah, I think it's also just like, so the salon owner doesn't do hair. He doesn't know anything about hair. So, which is fine. Like that's the case for a lot of salons. You know, he's a businessman. It is business. But yeah, I think he kind of was under the impression that I'd be able to like start really fast and like, you know, begin doing hair really soon. And so recently he was like, oh, okay, you know, it'd be great to get you on the floor soon. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't think that was what you wanted yet. So I know he wanted me to be a good like assistant and, you know, like get on with helping the rest of the staff, you know. So yeah, then he was like, oh yeah, no, the tutor says like you're not ready yet. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I kind of knew that. Clearly you didn't. But yeah, so it's, you know, it's just like one of those things where it's like I don't know what's expected of me all the time, and that's kind of figuring that out is the whole thing. And oh, amazing. That was funny. Oh, I love it. I love this so much. Oh, I don't love that. Never mind, I take it back. Yeah, like I don't want to rush myself, and I think everyone's sort of saying to me like you shouldn't, because I mean this is a profession that learning it takes time. And oh no, okay, that was stupid. And I would rather have someone who'd like taken their time with learning than, you know, hadn't cutting my hair. I don't think anyone wants like someone who's rushed through stuff. Oh. There we go. Nice.
I'll check it out.
So yeah, I think I think there's another junior, well now junior stylist who was an assistant who's sort of in a like, I guess like we all go into hair for different reasons and like we all have different approaches, and her approach is very much like, I just want to get on with it and I just want to do it and I don't need to be the best, I just need to be like good enough. Whereas my approach is and probably always has been a bit more like, I want to be really good at this and I want to, I don't know, yeah, I want to feel really confident in it. And yeah, so, you know, we have different approaches and I guess like, oh goodness me, fuck me. Oh, okay, that didn't work. I tried.
Got a hit on the target.
Okay. Sorry.
Scan?
There we go. I'm back. Yeah. So yeah, it's just. Yeah, you wanna move from a place of comfort and confidence, and I think especially when you're like doing hair and you're talking to clients and stuff, no one wants someone who's nervous doing their hair. Like, you know, that's not what people are paying for. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's why one of the reasons it's to me very important. And I'm not someone who is able to fake confidence easily. Oh my god, Charlotte. Yeah, I'm not like someone who's able to fake confidence with ease. So I think it is better to start from the best place I can, I guess. I am a person who gets anxious about stuff, and that is fine, you know. And I would rather accept that than try and like work against it and not, you know, give myself the time that I need. Oh, fuck's sake. But yeah, no, I think it'll be good. It is okay. And it's just I think the thing I find the hardest is just being bad at something. You know, I think that's, like, I have enough knowledge to know that I'm bad at it, if that makes sense. And like, I find that hard. It's like not so bad when it's like, oh, I don't know. Like, I'm learning because I'm learning quickly.
That's gotta be one of the Zepho. Guess we're on the right track, huh, BD?
But yeah, like I learned, the initial bit is so quick, you know, you kind of learn really fast, but like, you know, you learn such basic things and it's like actually learning how much you don't know almost, that's what's hard.
You say so. Fire together. He's damaged. Not an easy target.
Oh, helps if I actually block.
Priority target. Fire.
Oh. But yeah, no, it'll get there, and I have to just be patient with myself, and accept that I am not going to be perfect at everything always, and that is fine. And I never have been perfect at everything always because I am a human, crazily. And you know, even the thing with hairdressing is like, I mean, everyone kind of says to me, like, you know, you really do kind of live and die by your last haircut. Like, you're never going to be the expert that you want to be. Like, you're never going to be there. You've just got to learn to accept when you're not, you know, you got to learn to accept things aren't always going to be perfect, I guess. Because, yeah, even the experts make mistakes, and that's fine. And they should, you know, that's how we learn. So, yeah, it's about learning how to deal with that. Yeah, you could beat me. Soz. That's embarrassing. Oh, wow. Okay, where's this fucker who's trying to shoot me? Oh, yeah, I can't go that way. Never mind. This is fun. Yeah, it's knowing enough to know that there's a lot of room to improve is a weird stage, and I think that's where sometimes I think I maybe not to boast, because I don't think I'm any better than her at all, but I think the other junior is a lot younger than me, and I think there are some times where she'll say something and I'm like, you actually don't know what you don't know what you don't know, you know? Like, you just genuinely, like, you have no concept of how much you have to go, whereas I think I'm a bit more like, I mean, I've done my, like, minimum qualification, which she hasn't finished yet, and I feel like a lot more, I guess a lot more grounded and confident in that, like in my knowledge. And that's something I guess we differ on. We just have very different approaches, and we have different things we want out of our career. So, you know, it'd be like that. And that's the joy of hairdressing. It brings many, many, many different people together, and there is a place for all of us. So yeah. Sorry, my voice is going once again. No. Okay, I'm doing so well. Okay. There we go. God, my voice keeps going. Right. Lovely. Is there anything about hairdressing or the industry you didn't expect at first? Oh God. I feel like there's so much that, like, I didn't even know what to expect, I guess. Yeah, I think we all go into things naively sometimes, and it's not like I think I was fully naive. Like, I always knew it would be hard work. I think there are aspects of it being hard work that I didn't expect.
How are you doing that?
Magic. But I guess, oh gosh, that's such a good question. I think one of the things that I find really funny that I don't think I expected is the straight men in hairdressing are, like, so much bitchier than the, like, queer people and women in hairdressing. And I think people kind of have this assumption of just, like, you know, men in hairdressing being like, I don't know. So I don't know. No one really knows what to expect, I guess. But yeah, the straight men are really something. I keep shooting it back at him. That's not, like, you know, actual learnings. That's just, like, amusing for me. But yeah, I think it's something about, like, they overcompensate a lot, I think, because they're in, like, a traditionally more feminine or, like, oh God, a more feminine career, you know? I do find that there's a lot of, like, weird masculinity shit that happens in salons. I'm quite happy now I'm in a salon that's a lot, there's only one man who works in, well, two men who work in my salon, one only works there one day a week. And the rest are women, and turns out a couple of us are queer. I just found out, like, obviously I am, but I found out a couple of my other colleagues are queer, which is really cool.
Moving out.
Because I didn't think there were others. So it's nice to know, especially because my old salon was very, yeah, straight in general. But yeah, my old salon was a lot more like straight men being annoying straight men, you know, and that was less a good time. And I guess I sort of assumed when I went into the industry that it would be, like, a lot more queer and a lot more feminine, a lot more women than it was initially for me. So when I was at my old salon, that was my first salon job, and I guess I had a very different expectation of it. So there's that. I think that's probably like the big culture shock, I guess. I kind of expected it to be a lot less like that. So yeah, and yeah, I mean the straight men who are in the industry have be the fucking worst, honestly. Yeah. Also, just a lot of like, I guess there are some things that I consider quite like toxic in the industry. Not everywhere. It doesn't affect everything and everyone, but like, there's definitely some aspects of like, I don't even know. Like, oh man, this is going great. Owie. Oh, fuck off. Right, okay, you first. Now you. Thank you. Yeah, there can be some toxic attitudes to a lot of things. I think there is quite... I kind of went in thinking that it would be a bit less hierarchical, and turns out it's really hierarchical. And I guess, yeah, again, naively, I was a bit like, oh, well, you know, I'll just sort of...
Redistributing its inhabitants. This planet has failed to yield significant data or relics for Project Augur. Its electromagnetic winds have rendered the bulk of our mining technology useless. Meanwhile, more stormtroopers lose their lives to dangerous fauna. We will not be able to fulfill our directive here. It is my recommendation that we disband the project and leave a token outpost to keep scavengers from stealing our technology.
Yeah, there's a lot of hierarchy. There's a lot of expectation that, like, especially when it comes to assistants, it's this expectation of, like, I suffered as an assistant, so everyone else has to suffer as an assistant. Elitism, yes and no. Again, I think it really does depend on your salon. I am not in a particularly elitist salon anymore, but the one I was in before was like quite a big brand salon, and like it was part of a chain and like had like quite like a high reputation, but you know, it came from kind of like a very traditional hairdressing roots, I guess. And they were super elitist. Like, it was like, yeah, a lot of snobbery, a lot of like...
So what was in there?
I guess just like, it was almost to like justify their existence and justify like their prices. That they were that elitist and snobby. Because the quality of hairdressing isn't better or worse than what I saw there before. Like in my older salon, in my new salon, the quality is no better or worse, but the attitude is very different, and also just the clients. You know, like it's just a nicer place for clients, honestly. My old salon was, again, big brand, expensive. A lot of the clientele are very wealthy, and all the attitudes that come with that. It was quite classist, even though a lot of people, obviously, in hairdressing come from working class backgrounds. Like, it's very, very common. Most people haven't gone to uni, like that kind of stuff. Fine, and I'm very much an outlier in that. And I kind of always knew and assumed that would be the case. And I guess in some ways in my mind, I wanted to very much establish to people that I'm not like that. Like, I mean, I could have been that kind of person who comes in and is like, I have a degree, I have 2 degrees, blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, I don't ever want to feel like I come across that way. Like, you know, I will mention it if people ask, because I often get people asking me, especially like clients, like, oh, you know, you're older but you're training, like, because I'm, you know, visibly not 20. Yeah, they'll be like, oh, you're older but you're training, like, what were you doing before then? And I'm like, well, and I kind of explain I had like a whole career in different stuff before, and, you know, this is gonna fucking suck, isn't it? Yeah, I did a whole different job beforehand. I had a whole different kind of career. Oh! Jesus Christ. And yeah, that's mainly kind of where that comes up, I guess. I'm not trying to be like, oh, well, I know this because I have a degree, blah, blah, blah. I think having studied in academic places, oh, fuck. Having studied in an academic environment did help with, like, the theory side of things. I think I was much better attuned to, like, learning, you know, book learning and shit. Oh, okay. How do I get out of this? Yeah, I was much more geared to, like, yeah, learn stuff from books and, like, you know. Yeah, a lot of my other, oh god. There's a very obvious answer to this that I'm stupid about, apparently. Yeah, okay, not that yet. Yeah, I was just more prepared for it. Oh, fuck me. So yeah, the kind of theory side of it, that does make it easier, but like, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't make it easier, you know, like I've been working in desk work for the last decade, nearly, and I've been doing very different work, and my body is not really prepared for the amount of work I now do. It's physical, you know? Okay, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get out of this. I can't jump that high, so maybe I just need to not go that way. But yeah, I think there were definitely things I was naive about, basically. Yeah, those are like my main things I can think of, but I'm sure there's other stuff that I will ponder on, because yeah, it's a very interesting industry, and I don't think it's wholly bad. I don't think it's wholly good. It's, you know, it's under capitalism. What are you gonna do? But I think that, yeah, I don't know. I think everyone has their own approaches, and I'm glad I'm at a salon now that has a different approach, because I definitely did not feel like I would have a long-term career in the salon I was in before, because it was just not a nice environment for me personally. I'm sure some people love that, but not me. I mean, in terms of like the quality of the work, oh fuck me. In terms of the quality of the work, it was very challenging, and that's like a good thing. And I think like down the line, I wouldn't necessarily like to work in that environment, but working to those standards was cool, and like it was nice to be able to, you know, hold myself to that, I guess. Right, can I get out of here? No, I cannot. Okay, I'm gonna die. This is it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. But yeah, I think everywhere the hierarchy does still exist. But I think that's something that, like, I feel quite passionately about not always being the case. Fucking hell, why am I struggling with this so much? Do I need a walkthrough? How do... Oh, there's a path? Okay. Alright. But yeah, I definitely think, like, it is a little bit more casual where I am at now as well. I think it felt very formal at my old salon. And it's also just things like feeling included, feeling involved, feeling like I'm being mentored. No, I'm trying to think of anything else that I was surprised by. Yeah, I think I was surprised a bit by how long it can take. again, my old salon were like, it will take you like 2 to 3 years to learn how to cut hair. But the reason that it took 2 to 3 years to learn how to cut hair for that salon is that the training was geared towards apprentices, as in people who... Oh, I can run up that. No. Okay, died. Okay, that's useful though. Oh, maybe... I don't know. But yeah, the right people can make such a difference. But yeah, the training for apprentices deliberately took longer because people were doing their theory as well. But it meant, you know, I wasn't getting the practice I needed. I don't know how anyone gets the practice they needed there, to be honest. Like, you know, I guess it was geared towards holding people in place for a long time so they could be good assistants. Which, yeah, I found hard. Oh goodness, sorry. Zepho. But yeah, I mean, also I just got yelled at so much at my old job. Like, God. I think, again, depending on where you are, there is an attitude sometimes that, like, the hair is the most important thing in the world. And that also, like, they invented hairdressing. And you're just like, no. No, that is not the way to go. It's very, the sort of thing where when people have been somewhere for a long time as well. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just seeing if there is any advice online. I feel like I've got the gist of it. I just wanted to see if there's anything else. Sorry. Oh my goodness. I just don't know how to get further up, I guess. That's my main concern. Like, how do, you know? Bye. Yeah, so if I get to a certain height with that wall, it does look like I can... Oh, no. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, no, I know what I need to do. I just need to do it. I know what I have to do. I just don't know if I have the strength to do it. Okay, yeah, I think I need to, like, jump off of that wall. Oh, there it is. Oh, she's dying. Right. Sorry, Cal. Okay. Hang on. No. It's the way it just slams across him. It's like, okay, bye. Okay, I don't actually need to hold that down. That's good to know. No, you're okay. You're good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the pillars are not the way, are they? It's not the way, love. She did it. Oh, thank God for that.
The Empire's pinpoint is
Fucking hell.
You need to
That
move
took
fast.
way too long.
Thanks.
Okay, I'll just meditate. Oh, God. Okay. So we've got a skill point available. That's good. Okay. Right. It's just the joy with a game like this. You've just got to do it. Oh, wait, hang on. I didn't actually rest. Well done, me. Oh. How many times can I die in 5 minutes? Oh. Okay, ladies, now let's get information.
You won't stop me. Weapons on him. Okay, okay.
Nice.
Break's over. Too close. All allied units down.
Okay. Okay. Right. We're there.
Did you find something, BD1?
But yeah, I think in a lot of ways it's a different industry to what I expected. I think it is still pretty straight, even though you kind of have that stereotype of like queer hairdressers, like mainly gay men. It's very white. Oh no, that's a major thing. Is I mean, I knew that the hair industry was quite racist. I don't think I quite understood how racist it is, and how much the most talented stylists will go their entire
What do they
fucking
know?
lives.
No mention of Cordova.
Sorry.
I don't think the Empire knows he's been here.
Then we have the advantage. For now.
Yeah, so many like incredibly talented stylists will go their entire lives thinking that they can't do Afro hair, or not being able to do Afro hair and refusing to do Afro hair. And I don't love that well, I hate that mentality. I hate that people limit themselves, for starters. I hate that like people continue to allow like that racism, the racism we get in like training, where we don't get taught anything about Afro hair in training unless you're lucky like me and you have a tutor who is an expert in Afro hair. But yeah, if you don't have those things, you don't get given that knowledge, which, yeah, that is a problem. That is a severe problem. It's not part of the curriculum. It's not really taught properly. It's not taught with the nuance and depth it needs to be taught with. But people then never push themselves. And they just continue to let that continue itself, you know? Yeah, and I think that's awful. And it really pisses me off. And like, you know, even now in my salon, like, we're in Brixton and we don't have many Afro hair clients. If anyone doesn't know, Brixton is in London. It's a very, very like high population of Afro-Caribbean people in, Afro-Caribbean, Afro-American. No, sorry. Oh my god, I can't speak when I'm trying to do things. Right, okay, I'm gonna pause and say this because I can't fuck that up. Yeah, a lot of people with Afro hair live in Brixton, and it's a very diverse area, and basically we have a lot of mainly white clients, and I think that that's a problem. And any kind of messages of inclusivity from the salon are met with like the stylist kind of being like, oh, well, I don't know how to do this kind of hair. And I'm like, okay, well, there's a pretty clear solution to that, you know? Like, I think when a lot of stylists get to a point and then they kind of go, okay, well, I've learned what I need to learn to be a good stylist, so here I am. And I think if I ever get to that point, in the same way that I feel about, like, politics, right?
About it crippled the Empire's equipment. I can feel something pulling me there, beyond the storm.
Follow it. Let the Force sharpen your instincts.
All right. I'll do my best.
Yeah, I think a lot of people get to a point in their career and they go, okay, cool, you know, I learned it. And most people, like, that's never going to be the case. I think the joy of hair and why I wanted to go into it as a career is there is never an end point to your learning. There's always something you need to know, you know, there's always something you don't know that you need to build on. And, yeah, I think people can often stagnate, and you have to be quite self-motivated for it. So I think I can see how people get in that trap. Like, even one of the people I worked with the other day, who I do like I get on with her really well, but she was like, oh, you know, I just don't really feel like I'm, like, challenged myself at the moment, so I'm doing this marathon. And I was like, okay, cool, like, you know, that's cool, that's an admirable thing to do. But, you know, yes, you feel very confident in hairdressing, but, like, you know, you don't know how to use clippers. Well, you do. You know, you don't do short haircuts very often. You said to me categorically that you don't do afro hair. Like, you know, there are things you could build on. You're just choosing not to. And yeah, I don't know. I guess I find that interesting as an approach. And, you know, I mean, I'm hoping that, I'm obviously learning from mainly white people, and I would like to make sure that I do get education in afro hair. I would like to make sure that I'm confident to do anyone's hair who sits in my chair. Like, obviously everyone likes, I don't know, there's kind of this emphasis on specializing, I guess, in stuff, because people think that that's what makes you more money, which I guess, yes, it can do. But equally, like, I just personally think that, you know, you should be ready to do anyone's hair that's in your chair. And if you're not ready to do everyone's hair that's in your chair, then that's a problem. And if you're not even letting people in the chair in the first place, because you don't think that you're able to do it, then that's also a problem. Like, you know, again, we all have learning we need to do.
Wonder if they connect. But,
you know, that doesn't mean we should refuse customers. It just means we need to, like, work through that better. So yeah, that's another thing that I think about it. Yeah, people do genuinely think that certain things are worth learning about more than others. They think that something is more, like, educated than others. Like, you know, that I mean, I guess there is a respect for afro hairstylists, but, like, not enough. And not with the, like, actual understanding. There's not the actual understanding and respect that comes with that, I guess. It's like, people are just like, oh yeah, they know a lot, that's cool, you know. I don't know. It's not as prestigious, and often afro hairstylists don't charge as much for their work, or they charge too much for their work, because the industry itself can be a little complex. In terms of, like, braiding and stuff, particularly. But these things take time, and they're long services, and yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I'm just kind of chatting. I'm just yapping. But yeah, I have a lot of thoughts, clearly. But yeah, I just don't think there should ever be an endpoint to learning. And it's the same way I feel about politics. It's the same way I feel about everything, you know. I think the minute you think you're an expert on something, something will challenge you and tell you that you're not. And I think that's good and healthy. And I know I will never be the expert. That doesn't mean that, you know, teachers can't teach, and, you know, that people don't have their, like, knowledge areas and expertises. That's a good thing. But there's always going to be something that challenges you, and that's great. That's life, you know. That's a good thing. We shouldn't shy away from that. That's what's really exciting about learning a skill. especially a practical skill like this one. So yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad the yapping is appreciated. Yeah, exactly. Like, no one, I don't know. I know I'm not in this career to stop learning. You know? I've been watching a lot of this show from, like, this awful reality show from, like, the kind of late 2000s, early 2010s, called Tabitha Takes Over. And it's American, but the Tabitha herself is Australian. And it's basically Hell's Kitchen, but for salons. It's kind of incredible. I love it so much. It is awful. She is quite... I think she's one of those fascinating people who are like... You know, she's obviously got to do a bit of the Gordon Ramsay, like, you're all fuckwits, like, you all suck, blah, blah, blah. But I think she's actually weirdly, like, she can be very rude and obviously abrasive to people. And obviously when you get a lot of stylists who are like, oh, well, I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for however many years. Like, this woman's come along to challenge me. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, I think, again, some people do need to be challenged. And she certainly does challenge them. So, yeah. But yeah, I think it's kind of... Yeah, I don't know. She's one of those people where you're like, yeah, I can kind of see that she's actually, like, not evil. She's just, like, abrasive. She's a woman who has opinions, and no one likes that. But yeah, one of the things she does talk about a lot when she goes to these salons that need help is education. And I think that's a really good thing. And I definitely, you know, have that philosophy, I guess, towards my career of, you know, always wanting to learn. Okay, this looks like I could get through, but I don't think I can. So what is the bit I need to go to? It's round here. Which looks like it's lower, so maybe it is this bit down here? Sorry, cow. Sleeping. Okay, if I just continue along there then, maybe. But yeah, no, I think it's a really positive thing to... Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm a dum-dum. I think it's a really positive thing to kind of have that outlook of, like, you'll never be the expert. It's not depressing, it's exciting, you know?
Never seen a storm do that before.
But obviously a lot of people who get into hairdressing, oh, hello, are doing it from like quite a young age, honestly. And I think there is certainly a fatigue or a sort of midlife crisis that comes with that at like quite an early age, really. Like a lot of people I know who are stylists who are like in their mid to late 30s get like, they kind of just get stuck, I guess. And yeah, a lot of people do seem to kind of hit this wall because, you know, you start out, you have all this energy, you want to do this thing, and then you get really comfortable, and it takes such a long time to get comfortable that once you do get comfortable, it's sort of like, oh, well, that's it then, you know? Yeah. And that is interesting to kind of see, and I think I mean, I don't know, maybe in like, what, like 15 years, you know, 15, 20 years of doing hairdressing, I will also hit a similar wall. But obviously because I'm starting later, it's different. Oh, hi Arthur. Arthur's come to say hi. Sorry buddy, I can't do uppies right now.
Despite my reservations, I cannot chase the Bogano vault from my mind. Its visions shape the direction of an entire culture. I must understand why.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. You're always going to be reaching and improving. But yeah, no, it is interesting to see the kind of crisis a lot of my colleagues seem to be kind of hitting. I can't do that yet. So yeah, I don't know.
I'm in the tomb. It's massive.
There's a lot about the career though that I love and like I'm really excited by.
Still not sure what I'm supposed to find.
There's even just the excitement of like
Tell me about it.
working with the hello.
Keep an open mind.
Working with clients and like, you know, that's fun, and like learning things about clients and, you know, building up clientele, and, you know, I don't know, there's just always a challenge. Yeah.
You see that?
Ooh,
Ugh.
I don't like it. Not a skungus. Ew. Oh, fuck me. Do not care for the skungus. Jesus. Ah! Oh. Ah! Oh, no. There's literally a wall. Ooh. Slay. Cool. Ooh. Orb. Okay. There we go. Okay. I didn't think it was breakable, but you never know. What am I doing with that, though? Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Okay, I think I get it now. Oh. No, okay. Cal Kestis is a Life is Strange character incoming. No! Oh, fuck me. Okay. No. What am I doing wrong here? Arthur, I know. There we go. Oh. Okay, well, that's what I need to do. Oh god, not double. We're not talking about a double exposure 2. I think that would kill me. I can't be living that life. I'm sorry. God. There we go. God, double exposure. That was a time. Honestly, while I love Life is Strange, I think I mainly felt pretty bad for Sarah because I know that they have such a like personal connection with that with like Life is Strange, and like it's, you know, it's so personal to them and it's just been bastardized, you know. Yeah, I don't know, it was just rough. It was rough to witness. Yeah, it's sad that that's where Life is Strange has gone, but obviously I hope, you know, since we've got lost records and everything, I think it will mean that we have a similar situation, I guess, but we get like a franchise that's not been fucked over by other companies that want to just do capitalism. Hi, Arthur. He keeps trying to get up on my shoulder, but he cannot. He keeps rubbing his face against the mic. Hello. Yes, I'm paying you attention. Paying you attention. Can you not be in the way, please? Oh, no. Don't knock the mic over. Oh, what are we doing here? No. Hang on. Oh, for goodness sake. Ah! I'm fine. He's just run away. Use me as a launch pad, as per. That's what he loves to do. Okay, right, we're back. Let's try that again. Okay, so we did that. I don't know what that did. Oh yeah, it sure needed some more capitalism. I mean, you say that. I don't know. I think maybe shooting Corey with a gun would have improved it slightly, but overall, I agree. Oh, hello?
Never seen that before.
Ah! Oh! Oh no! Oh. Oh god. This guy seems displeased with my presence. Where is he? Where he at? Where's he gone? He's there. Not entirely sure what to do about that one. Okay.
I'll check it out.
Right. I killed the big tomb robot. Nice. I think. Okay. Maybe I do want that on. It's not really moving it out of there, is it? I finished the game 100% and I have no memory of that thing. Yeah, I don't remember. Like, me and Chris replayed it when Survivor came out, and I don't remember it either. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I mean, I do have a bad memory, so... Woo! Okay, okay, okay. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, okay, okay. No! Oh. Fuck. Oh. No. Yeah, I genuinely don't remember it at all, but I don't know. Yeah. Weird. I was just gonna break some pots. But yeah, no, I don't remember him. I don't remember that guy. I don't remember his vibes, but you know. Huh, I have a feeling. Yep, not gonna be able to make that jump. Cool. That was as expected. Okay, now how do I get out? Oh, there we go. Maybe if I kind of... Oh! Yeah! I did it. Ooh. Okay, I just have to predict. Oh! Okay. I just have to predict the wind. Oh! Oh, I hate that. Don't like those guys. Too fucking many of them. Oh. Okay. Yeah. No. Let's just go this way. Ah.
Ugh. Guess a lightsaber can't solve everything.
Fair. Oh, okay. Ah! Ah! Jesus. Okay. Right. Wow. I'm guessing that means I still need to go that way, but there we go. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Yeah, the music and sound effects are so good. I think, yeah, it's like really made with love, I think, and it's just very cool. What do you want from me here? I don't understand. Hang on. Oh. There's a bit up there that I need to get to. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but like there's no nothing. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. Aha! Okay, I see. I get it now. It all becomes clear. There were no Tomb Guardians piloting X-Wings in the Battle of Yavin, and we know why. Honestly. Oh, no, that didn't quite work. Ah, that definitely didn't work. Okay, that's fine though. I think I'm getting it. Ooh. Oh. That was fun. Okay, okay. Yeah, I've gone and killed them all. Sorry, guys. That could have really helped us out, but no. Cal had to do all that.
Good job.
Okay, I might... Let's think. I planned to finish streaming at about 3. I'll sort of reach a rough natural endpoint then, I think. I'm just sort of looking for the next obvious ending area. Probably after this scene. Yeah, which looks like it's gonna be a little mem. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Feels bad. Oh, dear. Oh, my. Oh, there we go. Yeah, here we go. Okay, after this bit, I will probably finish for the day.
The Force is there to shield us. The obstacles in your path define the path. What stands in the way becomes the way. Now, try again.
Oh.
Push the ball before it reaches you. Good. Continue. Keep your eye on the ball. Try again.
I'm waiting too late.
Faster now. Complete the test.
What stands in the way becomes the way.
Okay, it didn't take me that long. Never mind. Okay then, I'll sort of see. Ooh. Oh. Okay.
My friend, take a look at the detail on this mark. The distinctive striations. It can only be a Rocha tree from Kashyyyk. It's time to call on an old friend. If the Zepho had contact with Kashyyyk, there is a good chance Chieftain Tarful will know about it.
Oh! Oh! Oh, Jesus. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Help me, BD.
Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Wait. Ah! We unlocked a destination. I think that's a good end point, I believe. Yeah, okay. So, we unlocked Kashyyyk. And yeah,